Hello. We are back with the session on QA for MAH CET, and this is a revision class where we are going to solve few questions that has been asked in MAH CET. Few previous questions we are going to do, few different kind of questions we are going to do, and see what kind of questions we are going to get in the exam and what is the standard approach to solve those questions in the actual exam. Okay, so basically the first question is here. It says that the sum of money at a compound interest triples itself in 8 years. Okay, uh, sum of money triples itself. Okay, in how many years will it increased by 8 times? So that's the question. Okay, so basically uh, let me understand this question and what is the approach. Okay, so we are, the question is actually saying कि there are 100 rupees. Okay, the amount triple itself means it 100 rupees becomes 300 rupees in 8 years. ठीक है, अब क्वेश्चन ये पूछ रहे हैं, द क्वेश्चन इज एक्चुअली आस्किंग कि 100 रुपीज जो है वो 8 टाइम्स से बढ़ जाएगी, मतलब 100 रुपीज विल इंक्रीज बाय 800, so they will become 900 in how many years? That's what question is asking. Okay, so what is the approach I'm going to take? Okay, so basically compound interest की बात हो रही है. So basically question जो है वो compound interest की बात कर रहे हैं. तो 100 रुपए जो है 100 rupees has become 3 times in 8 years. So in next 8 years, what is going to happen? It is going to be multiplied by 3. So final amount is going to be 900, right? So how much total time it is going to take to reach 900? That is going to be 16 years. That is 8 years for triple, for next years for next triple. So answer of this question is going to be option A. I hope everyone understood what question is saying. Hana? Okay. So if anyone has any query, any doubt, you can just put your doubts in the chat box, and let's move on to the next question. That is question number 2. Okay. Now, what does this question says? It says there are 3 people, Arpit, Ashutosh, and Prakash. They start a business with an agreement of 60% of profit. Okay. And that will be distributed in the ratio 5:3:10, and the rest amount will be distributed in the ratio of their investment, and their investments are 50,000, 50,000 and 1 lakh respectively. And question is saying if the profit of Ashutosh is 12,000, find the profit of Prakash. Okay, fair enough. So okay, and who's Prakash? Prakash is this guy. Okay, and the profit of Ashutosh is 12,000. Okay, ठीक है, कैसे करेंगे इसको? So first of all, I am going to assume that total profit is 100x. Out of that 100x, 60x is there and 40x is there. So 60x is going to be divided in the ratio of 5:3 is to 3. 5:3:10. Okay. So 18. So how much Arpit is going to get? 5/18 of 60. So 5/18 of 60. Okay. But I'm not going to calculate this. What I'm going to do, I am going to see that how much Ashutosh is going to get. So Ashutosh is going to get 3/18 of 60. So 3/18 of 60. So Ashutosh is going to get 10x. Okay. How much we need to find of Prakash? So how much Prakash is going to get? Prakash is going to get 10/18 of 60. So that is going to be, this is going to be 6 3s, this is going to be, so Prakash is going to get 100 upon 3x. Okay. So the profit of Ashutosh is this, profit of Prakash is this. Okay. Now I'm coming back to the remaining profit. Remaining profit is 40x, and that is going to be divided in the ratio of the investment. What is the ratio of their investment? That is in the ratio of 1:1:2. So how much Ashutosh is going to get out of 40x? That is 1 upon 4 of 40x. That is going to be 10x. How much Ashutosh is going to get, how much Prakash is going to get, that is going to be 20x. So Ashutosh ka total profit kya hai? What is the total profit of Ashutosh? That is 10x plus 10x, that is 20x, and that is given to us as 12,000. What is the profit of Prakash? That is 100 by 3x plus 20x, right? So 100 by 3x plus 20x. So that is equal to, I can say that 20x is 12,000. So it is equal to 5 into 20x is 12,000 divided by 3 plus 20x is 12,000. So जो प्रकाश का total profit होगा वो इतना होगा. So this is going to be how much? It is going to be 4,000. So 4,000 into 5 is 20,000 plus 12,000. So that comes out to be 32,000. So see the answer इसका आ जाएगा. That is option B, 32,000. Do you need to calculate for Arpit? No. कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है अर्पित के लिए निकालने के लिए, क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में कहीं भी उसकी बात की ही नहीं है. द क्वेश्चन इज ओनली टॉकिंग अबाउट टू पीपल. वन इज आशुतोष, सेकंड इज प्रकाश. So I am calculating for Ashutosh and Prakash and comparing the two. So that's how I am going to solve this question. Now let's move on to the next one. So if anyone is facing any doubt, do let me know in the chat box. Now let's move to question number 3. What does it say? So it says that Ruchi started a business by investing 30,000. ठीक. तो रुचि ने 30,000 से बिजनेस शुरू किया. Palak and Nimisha joined her with a capital of 18,000 and 24,000 after 3 and 6 months respectively. Okay, and okay, so Ruchi's profit is this much. Find the difference of profit between Palak and Nimisha. Okay, fair enough. So how do we calculate these things? This is a question of partnership. Even the previous question was of partnership. So in partnership, we have one condition that a ratio of profit is always divided in the term of investment into time. Sorry, this should be T1 is to investment into time. मतलब कौन आदमी कितने टाइम के लिए पैसा लगा रहा है और कितना पैसा लगा रहा है. सो उस बेसिस पे हम हमेशा प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट करते हैं. सो टू अंडरस्टैंड इट बेटर, आई एम गोइंग टू ड्रॉ अ नंबर लाइन. सो रुचि इज हियर एट द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट. शी इज स्टार्टिंग द बिजनेस विथ 30,000 and she's investing 30,000. So I'm not going to take any zeros. So I am saying Ruchi is starting with 30 rupees for how many months? 12 months. So let's talk about the profit ratios of Ruchi and profit ratios of Palak and profit ratio of Nimisha. Okay. So Ruchi invested 30 for how many months? 12 months. Okay. Palak invested how much? Palak invested 18,000, but Palak joined after 3 months. So रुचि के लिए जो टाइम पीरियड है वो टोटल का टोटल 12 मंथ्स है. अगर पलक के लिए देखेंगे तो पलक के लिए टाइम पीरियड केवल 9 मंथ्स है. So is to 9. If we are going to look for Nimisha, so what is the time period for Nimisha? That is only 6 months, but her investment is 24. So 24 into 6. ठीक है. अगर हम बात करें at the end of, okay, so 18 nines are okay, so I can cancel everything out by 6 5s are 6 3s are and 6. Okay, can I cancel it by 3? Yes, so 3 is cancelled. This is going to be 8, this is going to be 4. So how much Ruchi is getting? 20. Okay, how much Palak is getting? 9. How much Nimisha is getting? That is 8. Okay. So what is the profit amount of Ruchi? That is, so basically let's call it 20x, let's call it 9x, let's call it 8x. So what is the difference between Palak and Nimisha's profit? That is x rupees. What is the profit amount of Ruchi? That is 20x, and that is given to us. That is 22,200. And what question is asking us? What is the value of x? I can directly calculate. So that comes out to be 1110. So the difference between the profit of Palak and Nimisha is x, and that is equal to 1110. And that's the answer of this question. So the basic concept of partnership is that ratio of profit is always equal to the ratio of investment into time is to investment into time. And that is the approach to solve any question of partnership. Unless a specific condition is given, you don't need to worry about it. Directly do investment into time is to investment into time. Chalo. Let's move to question number 4. What does it say? Acha. If Babulal sold 2/3 of his articles and gained 24% and sells remaining at cost price, find his overall gain percent. Okay. So let's take the same question with two approaches. Okay. तो बाबूलाल जो है, बाबूलाल क्या कर रहा है कि he has 3 articles. Out of 3 articles, he is selling 2 at 24% gain and 1 at 0% gain. ठीक. So I am assuming that CP of any article is 100 rupees. So what is the cost price of 3 articles? That is going to be 300. That is the first thing. And what is the cost of 2 articles? That is 200 rupees, and he is gaining how much? 24% means he is gaining 48 rupees. So selling price is going to be 248, and he is selling third one at no profit, no loss. So his cost price is 300. His selling price is 348. Is he getting any profit? Yes. How much? 48. What is the cost? 300 into 100. That's it. So the profit amount is 16%. So this is one of the approaches to solve this question. Is there any alternate approach? Yes. If you are very comfortable with one specific topic, that is mixtures and allegations, you can solve with this question by taking that approach. Matlab, I am dividing his articles in 2 categories. One category that is gaining 24% profit. The second category that is gaining 0% profit because he is selling at selling cost price, right? So there are 2 categories, and question is saying that what is the average profit percent, right? So he has one category of 24%, second category of 0%, and 24 वाले जो हैं वो कितने हैं? 2 हैं. 0 वाला कितना है? 1. Okay. What is the difference between 24 and 0? That is 24. So just break 24 in the ratio of 2:1. So this value comes out to be 16. This value comes out to be 8. So his final overall profit is going to be 16 more than 0 or 8 less than 24. So his final overall profit percent becomes 16%. That's it. That's how you can solve this question. So either of the approaches are fine. दोनों में से कोई भी approach हम लेंगे दोनों ही सही है. ठीक है. लेकिन if you are comfortable with allegation, you should go with this. I think this is a little shorter approach. लेकिन अगर आप allegation के साथ बहुत comfortable नहीं है, then I won't suggest this approach because that approach might not be that good. In that case, this approach would be better. ठीक है. Now let's move on to the next one. What does it say? ठीक है. So it says that Sameer जो है, Sameer is covering a certain distance in 80 minutes. ठीक है. He covers 2/5 of the distance at 6 km per hour and the remaining at 7 km per hour. Question पूछ रहा है कि distance क्या है. ठीक है. So what is the approach? क्या करेंगे इसमें? So what I am going to do, I am going to assume that total distance जो है वो मान लेते हैं 5 d है. उसमें से जो 2D है, this 2D, that is going to be covered with a speed of 6. ये जो remaining 3D है, that can be covered with a speed of 7. So, एक तो ये अप्रोच है. अगेन वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन बाय टेकिंग टू अप्रोचेस. ठीक है. सो total distance is 5D and okay, fair enough. So basically what is the total time he is going to take here? That is 2D upon 6. What is the total time he is going to take here? That is going to be 3D upon 7. Okay. Now that is equal to the total time taken. Total time taken is what? 80 minutes. 80 minutes, I can say this is 4 upon 3 hours. So why I am taking 4 by 3 hours? Why I am not taking in minutes? Because everything else is given in terms of kilometers and hours, and the question is also talking about hours, right? So it is going to be 3. Now I'm simply going to take LCM. So this comes out to be 21. So it is going to be 70 plus 90, and that is equal 4 upon 3. तो यहाँ से आ गया 7. So अपना क्या हो गया? 16D comes out to be 4 into 7. So this is equal to 4. So D comes out to be 7 upon 4. Okay. So my answer should be 1.75, but question is talking about the distance, and the distance that we have assumed is not D, it's 5D. So what is 5D? 5D is equal to 5 into 7 by 4. तो यहाँ से आ जाएगा 35 upon 4. So that is going to be 8.75 kilometers. So answer of this question is going to be option C. And this is the approach. Now let me try another approach. Let's see. I'm not sure whether it will work or not. I was thinking about that approach itself. Key, this is the distance, and he is traveling with a speed of 6. He is traveling with a speed of 7, right? And he is traveling for t time, and he is traveling for 4 upon 3 time. 4 upon 3 minus t hours. ठीक है. So ये डिस्टेंस जो होगी वो 6 into t होगी. ये जो डिस्टेंस होगी वो 7 into 4 by 3 minus t होगी. ठीक. Now this distance and these two distances are in the ratio of 2:3. It means 60 upon 7 times 4 upon 3 minus t is in the ratio of 2:3. So यहाँ से अपना कट जाएगा, 3 बचेगा. You can simply solve it. So basically I can say that 90 is equal to 7 into 4 by 3 minus t. And from here you can calculate the value of t. Then you can calculate the value of distance. But this, I think this approach is not that good. And why not? Because from here you are going to get the value of t. Then you are going to plug in the value of t over here. Then you are going to get the answer. But if question, instead of a total distance, if question is asking that for how much time he is traveling with a speed of 6 kilometers, then I think this approach is going to be little better as compared to the previous one. So when to use which approach is completely dependent on the question, that what question is asking. So let me move on to the next question. What does it say? So it says that the number of seats for mathematics, physics, and biology in the ratio are in a school, and they are in the ratio of 5:7:8. Okay. And there are proposal to increase the seats by 40%, 50%, 75%. Okay. So maths है, physics है, biology है. अब इसको अगर हमें बहुत जल्दी करना है तो हम कैसे करेंगे कि यहाँ पे इसको मान लेते हैं 500, सीधे 100 के मल्टीपल में ले लेते हैं, बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द परसेंटेजेस. 500, 700, 800. 40% इज 2/5. मतलब जो सीट्स इंक्रीज हुई वो 200 से हुई. ठीक है. तो ये हो गई 700. 50% मतलब हाफ. हाफ का मतलब 350 से इंक्रीज हो गया, सो ये हो गया 1050। 75% का मतलब क्या हो गया, 3/4। 3/4 ऑफ 1400 इज 800 इज व्हाट, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी 1400। ठीक है, तो ये हो गया 1400। नाउ आई नीड टू फाइंड आउट द रेशियो। ठीक है, ठीक है। सो द फर्स्ट वैल्यू, बस इतना लिखने के बाद आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डू एनीथिंग, आई एम डायरेक्टली गोइंग टू मार्क माई आंसर एज ऑप्शन ए, क्योंकि इसके अलावा और कोई आंसर पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। क्यों नहीं है, लेट मी टेल यू व्हाई। क्योंकि अब इसको अगर 700 भी लिख लेंगे ना तो भी आंसर आ जाएगा कि ये इसके अलावा और कोई आंसर नहीं हो सकता। अब क्यों नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि देखिए द value of first one is 6 means this value should be a multiple of 3। ये वैल्यू 3 का मल्टीपल तो है ही नहीं, राइट। इट कैन बी अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 7, कैन नॉट बी अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 7, क्योंकि 7 तो कहीं ना कहीं कैंसिल हो जाएगा। ठीक है, यहाँ पे आप 7 से कैंसिल कर दो तो ये 10 आ गया, 7 से कैंसिल कर देंगे तो 15 आ जाएगा, 7 से कैंसिल कर देंगे 20 आ जाएगा। 7 का मल्टीपल हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है, लेकिन 3 का मल्टीपल नहीं होगा। तो 3 का मल्टीपल नहीं होगा तो 6 का मल्टीपल नहीं होगा। If it is not a multiple of 6, it can't be answer B, it can't be answer C, it can't be answer D. So as soon as you write 700, you don't have to calculate other values as well, because mathematics value will never be a multiple of 3। तो इसका मतलब ये जो भी ऑप्शन है, रिमेनिंग 3 ऑप्शंस कैन नॉट बी द आंसर themselves। सो आंसर इसका ए ही होगा, क्लियरली विजिबल है। ठीक है, let me move to the next question. What does it says? Let's say a father said to his son, okay, I was as old as you are present at the time of your birth। ठीक है, and the father is 38 years old now। son की एज 5 साल पहले क्या थी। ठीक है, तो अब क्वेश्चन ये है कि क्वेश्चन कहना क्या चाहता है। ठीक है, द सन्स एज 5 years ago was क्या थी। ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे ये कह रहा है कि द फादर इज टेलिंग दैट योर करंट एज मीन्स योर करंट एज इज इक्वल टू माई एज व्हेन यू वर बॉर्न। ठीक है, मतलब जब वो बच्चा पैदा हुआ तो फादर की एज एक्स है, अभी उस बच्चे की एज एक्स है। सो फादर की एज क्या होनी चाहिए, करंट एज, दैट शुड बी 2x, and that is given to us as 38। So it means the child's current age is 19। तो 5 साल पहले लड़की की एज क्या होगी, that is option A, 14 years। That's it। So the problem with this question is the comprehension। If I am going to say, so I am going to break this statement word by word। I was as old as you are present now। ठीक है, so boy's current age is X at the time of your birth। So when the child was born, the child was 0 years old and father was X years old। In X years, the age of child become X and age of father will become X plus X, because in X years both people are going to both people's age is going to increase by X years। So father's age is going to be, current age is going to be 2x and child's current age is X। So father's current age is given to us, that is 38। ओके दीपेश, दीपेश ये कह रहा है कि जो पिता है वो अपने पुत्र से ये कह रहा है कि आज जो तुम्हारी उम्र है, मैं उतने साल का था जब तुम पैदा हुए। ये बात समझ में आई, ये पॉइंट तुम्हें समझ में आया। आज तुम जितने साल के हो, मैं उतने साल का था जब तुम पैदा हुए थे। मतलब आज अगर जो सन है वो x इयर्स का है, तो जब वो बच्चा पैदा हुआ तो पिता की उम्र भी x साल ही थी। डिड यू गेट दिस पॉइंट? तो x साल में लड़के की एज, जब लड़का पैदा हुआ तो लड़की की एज 0 होगी, तो x इयर्स में लड़का x इयर्स का हो गया और फादर की एज x से 2x हो गई होगी, क्योंकि x साल में पिता भी x साल ग्रो किया होगा, राइट। सो फादर्स एज, करंट एज वुड हैव बीन 38, सन्स करंट एज शुड बी 19, क्योंकि वो 2x है तो वो x होगी। आर वी क्लियर दीपेश ऑन दिस? okay doesn't sound very convincing. So if you have any doubt, I can try to explain in another way, or if you are understood, it's fine. अच्छा ठीक है, इसको एक बार थोड़ा सा और कॉम्प्रिहेंड करने की कोशिश कर लेते हैं. आई वॉज एज ओल्ड एज यू आर प्रेजेंट. ठीक है, आई वॉज एज ओल्ड का मतलब ये हुआ कि मैं उतने साल का था जितने साल के तुम हो. तो मतलब सन एक साल का है, मैं उतने साल का था. कब? कब का मतलब जब तुम पैदा हुए. मतलब दीपेश, डिड यू गेट दिस पॉइंट? मैं उतने साल का था जितने साल के तुम हो. कब? जब तुम पैदा हुए. राइट? So this is increase of x years. So this will also be increase of x years. So father's age would have become 2x. Son's age has become x. So father की current age 30x है, 38 है. तो son की current age 19 है. तो 5 साल पहले son की age क्या होगी? 14. बस. Did you understand the comprehension now? इस टाइप के जो एज वाले क्वेश्चन है उसमें लैंग्वेज जनरली ट्रिकी होती है. ठीक. Now let's move on to the next question. ठीक है. If repetition of the digits is not allowed, मतलब we can't repeat the digits. How many 4-digit even number can be formed by the digits? ठीक है. ठीक है. So what is the approach we are going to take? So question ये कह रहे हैं कि मुझे even number form करना है. ठीक. So जब भी किसी भी क्वेश्चन में विदाउट repetition का क्वेश्चन आए और इवन डिजिट का क्वेश्चन आए, इवन नंबर्स का क्वेश्चन आए और जीरो इंक्लूडेड हो. Dipesh, if I always tell people that read the question slowly, read the question twice. If you are unable to understand the question even after reading twice, just leave the question. That question doesn't worth your time. ठीक है. तो इसमें क्या है, तो इस क्वेश्चन पे देख लेते हैं कि अगर रिपीटिशन ऑफ द डिजिट इज नॉट अलाउड और इवन डिजिट का क्वेश्चन हो और उसमें जीरो एक डिजिट गिवन हो, तो अपन क्या करेंगे? हमेशा एक काम किया जाता है कि एक दो केस बनाते हैं. कि पहला केस ये कि जीरो को यूनिट प्लेस पे रख दिया. ठीक है. सो हाउ मेनी पॉसिबिलिटीज यू आर गोइंग टू हैव एट द फर्स्ट प्लेस? 1 2 3 4 में से कुछ भी आ सकता है. सेकेंड प्लेस पे कितनी पॉसिबिलिटी है? 3. थर्ड प्लेस पे कितनी पॉसिबिलिटी है? 2. सो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी हाउ मेनी पॉसिबिलिटीज टोटल? 24. ठीक है. दैट इज द फर्स्ट केस. व्हाट इज द सेकेंड केस दैट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट? 1 2 3 4, 4 डिजिट की बात हो रही है. नाउ लास्ट प्लेस पे 2 या 4 में से कोई एक डिजिट आ सकती है, मतलब 2 पॉसिबिलिटीज है. अब आउट ऑफ 5 एक डिजिट मैंने इधर पे रख दी, बची कितनी? I got left out with 4 digits. Out of 4 digits, 0 पहले प्लेस पे आ नहीं सकता, तो पहले प्लेस पे पॉसिबिलिटी कितनी बची? 3. अब सेकेंड प्लेस पे क्या होगा? टोटल 5 डिजिट है. We have total 5 digits. Out of 5 digits, 1 digit is here, 1 digit is here. So how many digits are possible at this place? 3. At this place, how many digits are possible? 2. So the total possibilities are 36. So answer of this comes out to be 60. So जब भी आपके पास इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन हो कि even number and zero, do not try to solve these kind of questions in a single case. Always make 2 cases, one with zero, one without zero. And these kind of questions are not going to take a lot of time if you are going to make 2 cases. ठीक है. So ये वाला क्लियर है सबको? Should I move on to the next one? ठीक है, अगले पे आ जाते हैं. What does it says? Out of 100 families living in a society, number of families having a car, scooter, a bike are this. ठीक है. And कुछ तो बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है. If 7 families have all 3 vehicles, okay, Five families have none of the vehicles, then find the number of families owning exactly two of the vehicles. So it is a question of set theory. Okay. So I can draw this. I have a car, scooter, and a bike. Okay. Total number of families are 100. कार वाले कितने हैं? 33 हैं. बाइक वाले स्कूटर वाले 43 and this bike wale 54. Okay, and seven families belong to all three, and this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, and question is talking about what is the value of A plus B plus C, and five families are there that have neither of those. So out of 100 I am subtracting 5, तो basically 95 लोगों की बात हो रही है और हम लोगों को ये हिसाब चाहिए. ठीक है. What is the value of only car? That is 33 minus this minus this minus this. ठीक है. So कितना आ गया? 26 minus A minus B. Okay. इसमें क्या आएगा? इसमें 43 minus 7, that is going to be 36 minus A minus C. Okay. What is the value of bike people? That is going to be 47 minus B minus C. ठीक है. अब क्या कर रहे हैं हम कि what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add all the numbers. So this total sum comes out to be 33. कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं, सीधे गोले की वैल्यू 33 है. This value is 33 minus, sorry, plus what is this value? 36 minus A minus C. Okay. This value is plus C. This value is what? Plus 47 minus B minus C. C से C कट गया. So this plus this comes out to be how much? 80 plus, so 95, 116 minus A plus B plus C. So what is the value of A plus B plus C that we are going to get? That is going to be 21. सीधे सीधे आंसर आ जाएगा, कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, सीधे वैल्यूज रख के इसमें बस. ठीक है. So that's how we can approach this question. So if you have understood the concepts of chocolate distribution, this question would have been a little easier. लेकिन अगर आपने chocolate distribution नहीं पढ़ा है, then I would say this is the best approach. लेकिन अगर chocolate distribution पढ़ा हुआ है तो उससे ये question बहुत ज़्यादा आसान है. We can do it orally. Now let's see this question. What does it says? Okay. So this question says that height of a right circular cone is equal to the height of a cylinder. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw the figure. Right circular cone is going to be this. So right circular cone has two things. One is going to be radius, second is going to be height. Okay, and third one is slant height. This cylinder has two things, height and radius. So let's say this is capital R and this is capital H. Okay. The height of the circular cone is equal to the height of cylinder. So small h is equal to capital H. Okay. Now it says that the ratio of slant height of the cone and radius of cylinder are in the ratio of 2:1. ठीक है, ठीक है. So अगर ये R है, इसको मान लेते हैं X है, तो स्लेंट हाइट 2x हो गई. ठीक है. ये अपना H है, तो पाइथागोरस थ्योरम से R की वैल्यू तो आ जाएगी. ठीक है. And question is talking about the ratio of volume. So what is going to be the ratio of volume? So 1/3 pi R square H. कौन का वॉल्यूम? इसका वॉल्यूम आएगा 1/3 R square H. ठीक है. पाई से पाई कट गया, H से H कट गया. Now the ratio of volume becomes R square upon R square. लेकिन क्या हमारे पास, and what is the value of R we are going to get? So I am just going to write it. This is H, this is R, this is 2x. ठीक है. So R is equal to square root of 4x square minus h square. So this comes out to be 4x square minus h square upon x square. क्या हमारे पास x और h में कोई रिलेशन है? There is no relation that is given to us. इसीलिए इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर जो भी होगा वो होगा कैन नॉट बी डिटरमाइंड बिकॉज आई कैन नॉट कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ एनी ऑफ द थिंग्स. ठीक है. सो 1/3 राइट दीपेश, 1/3 I missed out, so 1/3 should be here. ठीक है. But even after if I take this, so still then there is relation between x and h is missing, so I cannot answer the question. इसलिए इसका जो आंसर होगा that is going to be cannot be determined. I cannot calculate any value, so the answer is going to be cannot be determined. And with this we conclude this session. Anyone has any doubt, we can take a query, or should I wind up? So with this, let me wind up the session. Good night, take care, and anyone has any doubt, you can just drop a query on the chat box. और DI के लिए there are maximum minimum percent, मतलब क्या I think calculation के लिए what I can suggest, there are a lot of in a lot of session I think I have covered this. And Deepesh, I would say one thing, if you can figure something out what exactly you are looking for, you can type it in the comment section with the actual question. Couple of take few questions, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next session I'll pick up those questions itself. I'll explain everything related to those questions. Will it be comfortable for you? क्योंकि इसमें ये है ना कि आई एम अनेबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि तुम एग्जैक्टली पूछ क्या रहे हो. मेरे को क्वेश्चन एलैबोरेट करके अगर लिख पाओगे तो मेरे लिए बहुत आसान हो जाएगा. सो एक बार वो कर देना, तो उसके बाद फिर मैं आई ट्राई टू कीप अ सेशन एज सून एज पॉसिबल. विल डिस्कस एंड आई एक्सप्लेन एवरीथिंग टू यू. ठीक है, और उसमें वो भी लिख देना. ठीक है, बस विल डू इट. चलिए, तो हम मिलते हैं अगले सेशन में, जो भी सेशन है. टेक केयर, बाय बाय, गुड नाइट.